Me at the zoo. Me at the zoo is now 20 years ago. An adult in bed will remain in bed until acted upon by a responsibility large enough to move them. Newton's fourth law. Only real water drinkers know when water doesn't taste right even though it has no taste. We need to discuss your performance as of late. My food bowl was filled an insufficient number of times each day. Single, in a relationship. When the turn is just little too hard. This is peak comedy. Bartender. It's fun that some folks think a secret group of rich people control everything instead of the widely known group of rich people that control everything. How I feel when I heavily stereotype someone and they act exactly how I expected. Why does Amazon tell me only to left in stock order soon? You order soon, you're the store. So we all grew up thinking these chocolates were crazy expensive. Once ate 4 from a gift box and my mom made it seem like we would never recover financially. I'm happy to announce that I can't take it anymore. Age 15. I'm gonna be rich and famous one day. Age 20. I'm gonna be rich one day. Age 25. I'm sure after a little more time I'll be making 6 figures. Age 30. It ain't much but it's honest work. I used to hide balloons in your CD album because nobody plays your music. Seth flashed before my eyes. What the F? Donald Trump. When Pinocchio starts roasting you but his nose doesn't grow. Yo mama so fat, orbiting her got Katy Perry recognized as an astronaut. I don't know who needs to hear this but start living. The days are flying by and all you do is work, pay bills and stress. Enjoy what you can like walks, sunsets, music, laughter. Joy doesn't have to be expensive. You deserve it. Good morning to my neighbor who walked out onto his back porch, did a sun salutation and then yelled F so loud that he startled the birds. Me when I wake up. F. Yesterday I explained something so bleak to my therapist. She asked me if we could pause for a minute so she could think about it. I'm getting close to winning therapy, I can feel it in my bones. You have money and can't get a sniff. I have worms and the lows still throw it at me. We are not the same. I'm trying to F a girl that works at a bakery, so I told her I liked baking and tried to make my own sourdough, and now I have a new hobby and don't really feel like seeing her later today. The autistic co-worker and sociopath co-worker clocking each other months before anyone else. There are 2 types of people, the relax first clean later person, and the clean first so you can relax person, and they marry each other. Leaves a pile of trash in a classroom, that's what we have janitors for. Nothing is actually cringe, besides having Andrew Tate as role model. My 2 reactions when going outside. 1. You the sun. 2. You the people. Cargo space. Car no do that. Cargo road. Me going to my fridge at 3 AM to get a single slice of cheddar cheese. If I lose this bet I'll eat my hat. Physics teacher who proceeded to lose the bet, take his hat, dissolve it in acid, neutralize it with a base, making it water, pour the mixture into his coffee and down it in one gulp. Bruh. Killing 2 stones with 1 bird. The school's reputation is our biggest priority. The school's reputation. Bitcoin. Man, I wish I was more like that guy. Any other payment method, but he probably wishes he was more like somebody else too. Holy shit, I'm glad I'm me. I'm especially glad I'm not that guy. Things I like to do. Things I'm good at. Things that make money. Things I do. A year should have 13 months. What if we had 13 months instead of 12? Every month would be exactly 28 days. The first would always be a Monday and the 28th would always be a Sunday. Every month would have exactly 4 weeks instead of 4.257, and we would properly align ourselves with the cycle of the moon. When you look at the photo of a pyramid that's taken from above but your brain tricks you with some 3D she here we go again. One of the hallmarks of the dangerously stupid is the consistent belief they have found great solutions that experts somehow missed. I don't know why some people refer to their soul partners as mommy or daddy, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. So here is the source you asked for. Okay, you asked me to provide a source on a topic we disagree on. Correct. So I went and found a source backing my point. Sounds good to me. Then read it. I ain't reading all that. When I have used a word one too many times in my essay but no other word compares to that word. When you are new to a game but your friends already have cool skins. Straight men doing geishi, straight women doing geishi. Gayle King confirms Katy Perry sang in space, no wonder they came back so quickly. YouTube tutorial video. Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you some simple beginner guitar chords, the chords. Me opens the classroom door, the whole class. You stay up past 3 AM one time and your sleep schedule is ruined for 10 days. I'm so glad I don't have the gene that makes vacationing in places like Dubai look appealing. Hey ChatGPT, look under there, underwear. Haha, made you say underwear, you got me again. Now say home, home, your location is. Maths teacher, me with an alternate method of solving the problem. Gym teachers, pick up the pace, a turtle can run faster than you. Gym teachers. Me walking in the street, bus stop. Suddenly a wild pregnant woman appears. I wonder if she expects a boy or a girl. Yes, I'm gonna ask it. Hello, what are you expecting? A bus? She married a transformer. Giant kites could pull cargo ships across the ocean and slash their carbon emissions. 5,000 years ago. If we are what we eat, are cows the only true humans? Historical event happens, we got Dash before GTA 6. Kisses the back of your neck while you're the urinal. Oh sorry, I thought you were my wife. Love is strong, but the engine is stronger. When world is falling apart but 2010 memes are back, F yeah. Going into Last of Us. Leaving episode 2 of the new season. Me looking at the imaginary camera every time there is a plot twist in my life. DQ, they finally called a professional to fix the ice cream machine. Shot my first turkey, scared the shit out of everyone at the grocery store. You're gay for fondling my You're gay for asking me to. The other guy on the bus hearing this shit. You're invited to the island. You can't name a server full of Minecraft YouTubers the island. Alright, my sleep cycle is effed. I'll just stay up all night and go to sleep early the next evening to fix it easy. Me at 10 AM. You be on the toilet 30 minutes fighting for your life just to have this come out. As a mortician I always tie the shoelaces together of the lead, cause if there is ever a zombie apocalypse it will be hilarious. My top 3 assumptions when doorbell rings. 1. Ladderer. 2. Police telling me everyone is lead. 3. That book I ordered about positive thinking. Vatican cardinals officially elect Snoop Dogg as new pope, shocking the Catholic community and the world. I like wearing my seatbelt. This is the closest I will get to ever being hugged. People born in 30 will be 1995 this year. Buy myself a pizza oven. Looks inside, no pizza. Idea, colleges should run on campus animal shelters where students can check out dogs like library books but for walks and to play. The dogs will have thousands of people who love them and might adopt them after graduating. Plus students are happier. When you had great parents, a decent childhood, never experienced any major trauma, weren't bullied much, always got good grades and was very driven, but you still ended up depressed, burned out and alone. Describe your perfect date. That's a tough one. I would have to say April 25th, because it's not too hot and not too cold. All you need is a light jacket. Not the time I phone. You threw away our entire relationship for a random guy. Congratulations. In the UK they ban knives. In the USA they make TV shows about people who make knives at home. The saying life is just one damn thing after another is a gross understatement. The damn things overlap. The Cincinnati Enquirer, Ohio, February 21st, 1947. Mood. Can you explain this gap in your employment history? Oh sure, that's the only time I have been happy in my entire life. Therapist. Release the inner tiger in you. The inner tiger in me. My therapist. Excessive sleeping is a sign of depression. Me. Can't mistake if not a wakey. Americans will use literally any other form of measurement than metric. The question was how are you? Keanu Reeves takes a 10-second pause to absorb a question. How are you is a loaded question. How it feels knowing that one shop in your city is a money laundering scheme but you can't quite prove it. Sarah's house on my math test after I calculated its width to be 0.5 centimeters. Slow internet. Also the slow internet when there is an ad. Nobody is born cool, except of course, game developers who offer official mod support. How I feel when I reference something and nobody gets it, so I try looking for the reference but suddenly it's lost footage. When you find a great series on Netflix that already has 4 or 5 seasons and a healthy 22 episodes per season. Stop being horny, you piece of shit. It's just a natural urge. I can't take criticism and I also don't know how to accept a compliment, so good luck communicating with me, I guess. Vatican cooking up the most and evil pope they can find.
Spare change, ma'am.